Hey everybody, Sean here with Zero to Income, and today what I want to do is talk about how to deliver a digital product on System.io. All right, there are three different ways. One, you can use an automation and deliver that via an email directly to the user, or you could set up a campaign. Two, you could go and set up a course and have your digital product within the course. Maybe title it, create a module called resources, and put your digital product in there. And then three, you can go and just deliver it right on the thank you page, so that when they buy it, it takes them to a thank you page, and their digital product that they can is going to be there for them to download and or view, right? So what we're going to do is jump into System.io. We'll go on over and take a look. I'm going to walk you through each of these three different ways. All right, let's go take a look. So we're on the back end here. I have a order form. Okay, that's where all of the magic kind of happens. So in the order form, that's going to be where you put your checkout and things like that. So we have our test order form, and what we'll want to do is set up a digital product. All right. So you would just go down here. Again, it's in the order form step that you have this option to set up the actual digital product and set up what they call the pricing plan. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click on digital product. We're going to go ahead and scroll down. And if we had some digital products here, we would go ahead and select them. In this case, I just want to run through and do a test. So we're going to click on the blue add icon here. We're going to call our digital product, this is the Tech Gremlin Warrior, Tech TGW, and let's just say that we're delivering Canva templates. Okay. All right. Now, if we actually were going to use a course, this is where we would select the course. But the very first thing I want to do is, let's say that we're not going to use the course function. We're just going to deliver these Canva templates on our own through an email. All right. So we're not going to add any resources to this at all. Now, the next thing we need to do is add a pricing plan for this. Okay, so we're going to click on, if you already had a pricing plan, then you could go in here and select one. We're going to create a new pricing plan. Okay, so let's click on the blue plus icon once again. And what we're going to do here is we could either use an existing price plan, again, or we can create a new one. I'm going to click here on create a new one. So in here, we're going to call this TGW Canva templates. And I'm just going to copy this and pop it in everywhere else. Okay, so this is what shows up on the order form. We'll see that here in a minute. This is what's going to show up on our dashboard. And then this is what shows up on the customer's billing statement. Okay. In this case, we're delivering a one-time digital product. This isn't a subscription, so it's a one-time payment. We're going to say $97. You would literally save this, and then it would now be connected to the order form on the front end. All right. In this case, we're not going to worry about it. And then once that's all set up, you would click on save, and then that would be built in. Now let's go back up here and do a view funnel step, and you can kind of see what this looks like at this point. Okay. So at this point, what we have is kind of a landing page built into the order form. And this is done for a reason. With the System.io free tier and the other tiers, there's a limit until you get to the unlimited plan, which is, I think, $97 a month. There's a limit to how many funnels and funnel steps you can have. With the free tier, you can have 3 funnels, and between those 3 funnels, you can have a total of 15 steps. So on a free tier, you're looking at 7 digital products that you could sell. Okay. So if you do the math. So right in here, we have our order form. And when they click buy, we want them to get an email that says, thank you for your purchase. Here's your product. Okay. Now, how do we do that? Let's go back to our funnel. We're going to go into automations. We're going to go and use the drop down for automations, and we're going to go to rules. In the rules, we're going to go and create a rule. In here, we want to add a trigger. What is that trigger going to be? The trigger is going to be when a sale occurs. All right. We're going to choose a funnel. We only have the one funnel at this point. We're going to click our funnel. We have lots of funnel steps in there. We need to grab the correct one. We're working on this video digital product order form. I put that in there so that I knew to use this for the video. Click on that. Now you're going to go into your action. The action is going to be send an email. Okay. Choose an email. If you didn't have emails in here already, this is where you can go and add an email and write an email. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the drop down, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on this one here. And now I'm going to click on the pencil because I actually want to go in here and edit this. All right. We could just click on that and be done, but I want you to see what it looks like if you were to actually go and create an email. It would be the same steps here, or if you wanted to edit it. All right. We're going to click on confirm action. And here I've got, here's your free guide. Let's do something like, yes, your free Canva templates are here. Okay. And now when you're writing your email out, and this is kind of the reason I want to open this up for you, you can use substitute variables. And what these substitute variables are doing is they're pulling in the data from system. And so if you look at the order form, it does ask for a first and last name. And so we, because of that, we are able to use a substitute variable of first name. All right. I just did that on purpose just to make sure I'm grabbing the correct syntax and everything for this substitute variable. I want to make sure that if John Doe buys the product, it's going to say, hello, John. Thank you for your interest in this free value packed guide. In this case, it wouldn't be free. You would want to go in here and change this, of course. This is just a template that I've got that I've already typed in. But what you'll notice here is this is linked text. All right, you can go in here and link any text you want. So it could be, here are your free Canva templates. All right, and maybe you have a link to the templates file on Canva that you're going to share here, right? You would literally just go in here, highlight this whole sentence, and then go up here to the link, and then you would enter in the URL for that share for the Canva templates. Now, that's not the only way to set up a delivery with an email. You can also add an attachment, and it literally asks, you literally just go to your computer, click on it, and it's going to upload that file into the attachment. Now it'll be delivered to your customers when they purchase it. How cool is that? Now, before we leave here, in the actions, you can add multiple actions into this automation. So if you wanted to tag them, you could tag them. Again, caveat with the free system.io tier is that you can only have one tag. And so I would just say customer, or I would probably just say customer. All right. So you could add a tag if you wanted to, and then you would grab that customer tag. Another thing that I would do in here. So again, you can do as many of these actions as you want in this one automation rule. A lot of people that I've worked with like to know, hey, is there a way for me to get contacted when somebody makes this purchase? Yep, you sure can. Right here, send email to specific address. Oh yeah. And then right here, you can either choose an email. Right now, we've got a couple. You've just got a new opt-in. We can click on that. If you didn't have one, you could create one. All right. So send an email to specific address. Click on that. Hello, Sean. Okay, this is going to me. So this would be your name. This is letting you know that somebody just made a purchase. You just got a new opt-in, or in this case, someone just bought your new Canva template. And now you could take that and maybe put it into a spreadsheet, and you could keep track of who's buying what. All right. Right here, it's letting you know the sender email address, which is fine. But look at this. Doesn't matter what address you want it to go to. So in this case, you know how system, how you have to use verified email addresses to send emails and all that. This right here, Sean at Technical Warriors One, has been verified. Everything's been set up properly in the back end. So this is good. But this here can be any email you want. So if this is your personal email that you want this to go to, put it in there, and then you're good to go. All right. So that's how you would do the automation. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go back into funnels. Not going to worry about that keeping that automation because we're not going to use it. So again, caveat here is you can only use one automation, which means this is only going to work for one digital product. Another way that we talked about for delivering a digital product is through a course. All right. And so they go through this, they click on buy, And then what happens is they immediately get an email that system, when you set it up with a resource, in this case we're going to set up with a course, when they click on buy, they're going to immediately get an email from system that says, hello Sean, your login is going to be whatever email that you put here is going to be your login name. All right. And then it's going to say, please set your password. So it's going to give the customer a chance to set the password. As soon as they set the password, it's going to automatically take them right into that course where they can get the resources. Okay. So let's go back into the funnels. Let's go back into our order form here that we've got going on. And again, let's go back into, we didn't save the pricing information and the price plan and what have you on here. So we're going to redo that. Again, we're going to just create a new digital product. What's it going to be? It's going to be TJW Canva templates, right? This time we're going to add resources, all right? Because we want to put that digital product in a course, okay? And so obviously you would go and build that course out with the digital product in it first, and that's up here in products, courses. And we do have, let's go ahead and open that in another tab, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. But I do have a course already set up. You go into resources, you click on the blue icon here, and you would go and use the drop down to select a resource. These are all the options. We can select courses, course bundles, tags, or communities. All right. And you can put multiple courses, you can put multiple resources in here. So maybe you want to put, give people whoever who buy this digital product access to a free community. All right, you could put links in the community for the free resources. Okay, so in this case we're going to deliver it in a course. Choose a course. Again, like I said, I already have a course, and we could also make it so that we're only giving them certain modules in the course. All right, so maybe you do have multiple digital products in this course. This would allow you to go and use a course for multiple digital products if you wanted to. Now, again, the caveat here is with the free version of System.io, you only get one course. But again, you can have lots of modules. So you could technically, you could have this set up to where the user has set up where each different module is a different digital product. Okay. And in this case, you would give them access, partial access, and you would just pick the one module, the Canva template module, right? And you would grant that access here. These are the two sections that I've got right now in the course. And I could just say there and be good, right? In this case, I'm going to give them full access. Okay, I'm just going to go back up here. We're going to do full access and leave it at that. All right. Then we do our price plan. Again, click on this. We could go and create a new one again, right? Go through, fill all this out, put the amount in there, $97. Click on save again. And they now, when they purchase this, they will get their access to the course. All right. This is what the course looks like on the back end. We're going to go in here on our settings. And we're going to click on view. I want you to see what this looks like from a customer's perspective. So I've just been logged in. I've bought it. I'm logged in. And right in here is where I would put links to the Canva templates. All right. In this case, it's already built in. We're using kind of a template right now, but it's got a video. But again, you can put links in here. You can put buttons in here, whatever you want. Okay. And so it would just be, instead of introduction, it'd be Canva templates. They'd pop in there. Here's your Canva template for a logo template. Here's a Canva template for, why am I drawing a blank? Favicon, et cetera, right? So that's how they would access it. And again, you just go in here, click into it, and edit like you want. Okay, so that is how you would use the course to deliver your digital products. Now, the third way of delivering the digital product is through a thank you page. All right, and so whenever somebody makes an order, okay, right, I'm going to go out of this. Whenever anybody makes an order, as long as you have a thank you page right after that order form, it's going to automatically take them to that thank you page. Okay. And so what we have here, let's go into, this is a thank you page that we've got set up. And what we've done is we've set it up to be a mini course with videos. And here, let me show you what this looks like. We're going to go ahead and view funnel step. So let's go over here. They click on buy now. And instead, this time, instead of having access to a resource, we're going to do the same thing where we don't give them any resource at all. All it's going to be is just a pricing plan here. Fill it all out, $97. When they click on it, they get this thank you page. Right now, I've got it set up for congratulations, but it could be thank you for your interest in the Canva templates. Here they are. And what I've done with this particular page is it's a mini course with videos. But you would take all these videos out. In your case, you wouldn't have these videos, and you might have just, again, these are buttons that are actually working. They actually go to a checklist. Here's another button that if they click on it, it imports the funnel. Okay, so you could actually have buttons like I was talking about just a little while ago, or again, you could go ahead and click on text and link that text to the Canva templates. All right, so it's built right in to the thank you page. So what are the benefits of, say, doing this with the thank you page? All right, so one of the benefits is that you can have more options. Okay, so with the automation one, you can only do one. Okay, so some of the things to kind of keep in mind before we close, and that is when you deliver the product with a thank you page, one of the caveats might be, well, then somebody can just go and share the link. And so they pay for it and they just share it with whoever they want. And this might give you some pause. Okay. Here's the thing. I kind of struggled with this. And here's the thing to think about. If people want to share the stuff that they buy from you, they're going to share it. All right. Even if it's behind a paywall and they have to log in with a username and password, there's nothing keeping them from saying, hey, what's going on? Here's my username and password. Here's the login. Go check it out. Okay, so they could still share it. All right. Chances are that when they do get in, there's going to be some kind of a download option, right? And even if then it's on their computer and they can send it to whoever they want, right? Same thing with the email. You send out an email with here's the link. They're going to download it. And at that point, guess what? They can do whatever they want. All right. So I understand, this method of delivering it via a thank you page is kind of like, yeah, but then they can just share the link. Sure, they can. But if they really want to share their stuff that they're buying from you, they're going to. All right. So just something else to kind of think about while you're doing all this. That, folks, are the three main ways to deliver a digital product with System.io. Now, if you are enjoying these videos, we have a whole playlist of System.io. So check those out. Subscribe to our channel. Dana and I'd really love it to have you supporting the channel, and have an awesome day.